Hey everybody, Felicia here from Parent Squad, and I'm at the safety store here at Riley Hospital for Children. And this is Dr. Alyssa Swick, who's a pediatrician here, and she's also medical advisor for the safety store. So how did the safety store come to be?
So the safety store started back in 2005 through a grant from FEMA to provide low cost or at cost fire safety for fire safety items for children with special health care needs. And since that time, we've expanded to do a variety of different things, but most importantly, we offer at-cost safety items that might be a lot more expensive if you go shopping elsewhere. And so for our patients to be able to come in and get what they need in order to keep their home safe is a really great thing to be able to offer as a pediatrician.
Yes, especially if it's as low a price as possible, because parents, it's already tough, but of course when it comes to the safety of your child, there is no cost. Mm-hmm. So what's the number one thing that you see that this store can help do?
Well, the leading cause of death in children up to 18 is actually firearm violence. And so one thing that we offer that's really great is a free gun lock. We want to make sure that guns are always stored separately from ammunition and that we keep them locked up so they're not easily accessible to children.
Yeah, unfortunately, we do those stories every year. So if this can help save a life, that's what we certainly want parents to acknowledge. Okay, also, when it comes to some of the things that you see in your practice, what are some other things that parents should be aware of?
Absolutely. So safety is a huge range, but certainly the one of the second causes of injury in children is drowning. And so one thing that we offer here at the safety store is information and products that help with preventing that from happening. So we have Coast Guard approved life jackets that come in bright colors to make sure that your child is visible in the water and that they can stay afloat in case of an emergency.
And if you can't make it to the actual store, there's some options online.
Correct. So we offer shipping throughout the state of Indiana and also a ton of safety information online. So if you need to learn about car seats, for example, we've got nice information specific to your child's age that you can find.
Okay, it's lots of information for parents. We can check it out. Let's show you some. And we're here in the kitchen. We know the kitchen can be a very dangerous place for an adventurous child, but here's some items that can certainly help make this a safer space for our kids. What are some popular things that you think parents need to really look into getting?
Absolutely. So we definitely want kids in the kitchen, cooking with their families, but some things that can help keep them safer are a stove guard here so that we prevent reach over so that we're not grabbing things that are hot and burning our little fingers. And also this can prevent splashes if you have bubbling, boiling items as well. These knob guards can be a great option, especially if you have front-facing knobs instead of controls on the top of your stove to prevent little hands from turning and grabbing. These are even sometimes hard for me,
but
you can squeeze to open. Yes.
Okay.
And then the last one would be an oven door guard, and this one's nice. You just squeeze and twist in order to open, but that is tough for little fingers to do. It requires some adult dexterity. So even if it's just something that slows kids down enough to give you time to react and respond, these are great methods to prevent burns and injuries.
I think that's what it's about, is trying to think ahead and trying to prevent as much as possible. Of course, you try to watch your child as much as you can, but we know it's a difficult job to do. So if something like this, a little $10 upgrade, might be able to help save your family from having a trip to Riley Hospital for Children. That's certainly their goal here.
Absolutely.
And fires are common causes for injury for children.
Absolutely. So most people know that they need to have a fire extinguisher in their home, but they may not do a great job of keeping their smoke alarms up to date and with batteries in them, or even having a carbon monoxide alarm. And there are a lot of other products that can make your life easier if a fire does happen. For example, having a fire blanket that you can easily toss onto a fire, or having a ladder if you have a second-story home to help you get out safely if you do have a fire that happens in your home.
And this is another example of something that could cost $10, $20 and really make a huge difference for the safety of your family. Okay.
Yes.
car seat safety is another area that parents need to pay special attention to. What are a few things they need to know?
So I think the most important thing is to know that even if you've got the correct seat, you may not have it installed or be using it correctly. So over half of parents are not necessarily following all of the right guidelines. So here at the Safety Store, we have the option to purchase seats, but even more importantly, all of our workers in the store are certified technicians who can help parents learn how to install and use their car seats exactly the way that they're supposed to.
Certainly, and being able to come someplace where they can show you how to use it. I know fire departments used to do that when we had he's 2 now, but when we had our child, the fire departments stopped doing it. So again, you want that certified technician, and they can find that here at Riley Hospital for Children, which
Correct.
is really cool.
Yes.
Okay, there are a couple things folks should know when it comes to car seat safety that you can give some tips right now?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think the first thing is we want to stay rear facing as long as possible. Each car seat is going to have specific information about weight and height requirements to be able to stay rear facing or eventually to forward face. And then this right here is a booster seat. And you'll see our friend May is sitting in the booster seat, and you need to stay in a booster seat until you are at least 4 feet 9 inches, which is pretty tall for a lot of our older kids.
Yeah, I think the country or parents or America just has they end up wanting to advance their child because I'm not sure why, but because we want our child to thrive and to grow.
To
but
be
it's
big.
like this, when it comes to safety and car seat safety, this is an opportunity to slow things down and try to keep them there as long as possible, which is so important. Another thing parents don't realize is that car seats actually have expiration dates.
That's correct. So that same sticker that we talked about that is going to give you the weight and height restrictions for the child in the seat also is going to have information about how long the car seat lasts for and when you might need to purchase another one.
Okay, that is a good tip to remember. So you're not going to have it for the next 10 years.
Correct.
It'll be another investment. But your child's safety is always the best investment. There's so many more items for you to check out here at the Safety Store. Everything from safe feeding to safe sleep. They can really help you figure out some solutions for your home and the best things for your child. So make sure you're coming out. You could come to the store every Monday through Friday, 9 to 4 p.m., or you can always shop online, safetystore.iu.edu. We've also put more information at WTHR.com/parentsquad. We have more to come.